Welcome to this tutorial about how to take the Milestone online proctored test. In this video, we will guide you through the steps of how to create a profile, how to sign up for a re-certification, and how to prepare your workstation for the test. First, you have to create a certification profile. Go to webassessor.com/milestone and create your profile. When you're done, Milestone needs to validate your profile to ensure that you meet the requirements for recertification. This is usually done within 1 day, but it may take up to 3 business days. Note, you do not receive a notification about your validation, but once you have been validated, the online booking is made available and you are able to sign up for a test. If the booking is still unavailable after 3 business days, you are probably not qualified for taking the test. In that case, contact the Milestone team to get more information about how to proceed. Now, the next step is to book a recertification test. You have 2 options for taking the test. You can go and take the test at a dedicated physical test center, or you can take an online proctored test from any private location with a high-speed internet connection. If you book a test at a test center, you have to select a date and time for taking the test, and then find a test center where the examination should take place. The test center will provide all necessary equipment for taking the test, so you only have to bring your notes and printed study materials. In this scenario, we will demonstrate how to sign up for the online proctored test. First, you have to select the date on which you want to take the test. You can only select dates at least 48 hours ahead. For test center booking, this will be 72 hours. Then select a time to begin the test. The time is adjusted to your regional settings, but be aware that the times are shown only in AM and PM times. The test is scheduled to last for 2 hours, but you can submit your exam at any time when you're done. Remember to accept the terms and rules before you continue. Finally, go to Checkout and Payment to complete your booking. When you've paid, you will receive an email with an order confirmation. This is your only receipt, so make sure to keep it. The email also contains important information about the test procedure. We recommend that you read this carefully. Before you take the test, you must make sure that your workstation meets the requirements for an online proctored assessment. We will now guide you through the most important requirements. We also recommend that you read the test taker guide that covers all specifications in detail. You can find the guide at webassessor.com/downloads. You'll need to download and install some required software on the computer that you plan to use for taking the test. Install the WebAssessor Sentinel Security Shield. This application runs the entire examination and only needs to be installed once. Make sure the following software is installed on your workstation. During the test, searchable PDF manuals are displayed to the right in a split-screen view. You will only be able to see these manuals if your Adobe Reader security settings are set up correctly. To do this, open Adobe Reader and navigate to the Preferences setup. Click Security Enhanced and make sure Enable Protected Mode at Startup is not selected. You can also find a step-by-step procedure on how to do this in your confirmation mail. We can now proceed to the hardware requirements. You need to use an external USB webcam, so that the proctor is able to monitor you and your workstation during the examination. Note that built-in laptop cameras or smartphone cameras used as webcams are not allowed. Make sure you have a stable internet connection with at least a 1 megabit per second upload speed. If you don't know the exact speed of your connection, you can take a speed test on the internet. When you're done with your software and hardware preparations, run the Web Assessor tutorial to check that everything is working. Besides making sure that your computer is prepared for the test, a few questions also give you a good indication of how the interface looks. Now it's time to set up your workstation and testing area. The test area must be well lit, quiet, and free from any activity other than testing. It must also be clutter-free and only contain the following items: a computer with keyboard and mouse, and any books or printed materials that you want to bring. When you set up your USB webcam, make sure that the field of view covers your face and work surface, including your hands and keyboard.